Here, we'll show you. So for the lever, we'll just take the string, crank it back. Yeah. So the lever will start going back, and then this will, the pennies are...
The idea for TeachSTEM grew out of research on the teacher shortage in Arizona and how a large percentage of those vacancies are in STEM areas. The way TeachSTEM works is we pair an Arizona Teacher of the Year or a Teacher of the Year finalist with a high school who has Ed Rising. And Educators Rising is in high schools throughout Arizona, and it's for 9th through 12th graders who have self-identified as wanting to become teachers. So we already know they're interested in being teachers. We just want them to become STEM teachers. And that Teacher of the Year serves as a STEM coach, and they meet several times a year with their Ed Rising high school students, engaging them first as STEM learners to build their own problem-solving, critical thinking, and creativity skills. And the Teacher of the Year STEM coach also models exceptional STEM instruction. And for high school students who are budding educators, it's important for them to train under a master STEM teacher to not only learn STEM skills, but also learn instructional strategies as well as lesson plan design.
A program like TeachSTEM is important because we need to get to kids earlier than ever before in order to get them interested in not just being a part of STEM, but also hopefully contributing to being teachers.
Mr. Vargas explains things really well because he goes over first what we know already and then what we're trying to look for, and then he walks us through it, lets us experiment on our own, and then after he'll go over it again to make sure we know what we're talking about. Yes, I want to be a STEM teacher.
There is absolutely a shortage of STEM teachers and people who have that focus in education, and I think that one of the long-term consequences of that is that we're going to lose out economically because we're not going to be providing a workforce for the industry that needs those individuals. So when we don't have enough people at the start of the economic road, which is education, which is teachers, we're not going to be there in the long run. So whether it's companies like Intel or Infosys and other groups like Honeywell who are looking to hire locally, we're only going to be able to do that if we're producing students who have a strong STEM or STEAM background.
The main objective of TeachSTEM is to inspire high school students to become STEM teachers. And at the very least, if they ultimately choose not to pursue a teaching degree, then we want them prepared to fill STEM jobs in other areas. Subject matter experts play an important role in TeachSTEM. In addition to having the Arizona Teachers of the Year working with students, we also invite doctors, scientists, engineers, robotics designers, and more to talk with students about career options, STEM workforce skills, and the teachers who inspired them to pursue a STEM field.
I've always been interested in medicine ever since I was little. I feel like it's a big thing for teachers to be able to be inspirational to students and actually show that they care.
60% of teachers end up teaching 20 miles from where they themselves went to school. TeachSTEM is not just training future STEM teachers, we're training educators who will hopefully return home to their own Arizona neighborhoods to teach.
I only showed you one way, right? And then what did I say to you?
Go out and do your job. Make it different.
Right. I gave you the bare bones basics, right? And the reason for that is, the reason I don't try to give the student too much information is because I want to see where they go with it, right? You want to make it creative. You want to give them, every time you can give a student a chance to have some fun with it and put their own take on it, it's more fun, right? And then if it's fun, you're going to learn more. And so that's a really important thing to remember.